It's great to see you guys again tonight. Hopefully, you guys feeling good today and then ready to learn together with the rest of the class. Okay, let's check it out. This is it's just updated, so I gotta get used to this. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me share the material that we're going to talk about it today. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, there you go. And then, all right, that's it. Okay, so tonight we continue with chapter 15, which is talking about the production floor. And then afterwards, we're going to have the comprehension test, okay, to see how much you guys understand about the conversation between John and Steve. All right, so let's start the role play. I need some volunteers. You may raise your hands and I'll assign the dialogue to you guys. All right. Okay. I need 8 volunteers for the conversation. Okay. Let me see. I see Nani here. Nani. Okay. Mr. Amin. All right. Hold on. I'll have Mr. Amin doing John's number 1 until number 4. And then Lehman, you are doing Steve number 1 until number 4. Nani is doing John's number 5 until number 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spots available. Let's wait until 7:10 for the rest of the class to get themselves ready and then get into Zoom. All right. Meanwhile, please pay attention to the words and also phrases that's underlined. Okay, I need you guys to pay extra attention and listen to the pronunciation of those words. All right, let's see here. I have John number 1. This is finance. Instead of finance, it's finance. Okay, finance dalam bahasa Indonesia bisa diterjemahkan seperti keuangan ya. Finance department. Okay. And then next. All right, let's see here. Steve number 4. Okay. Sales department. Sales department. Okay, departemen penjualan. Okay, and then we have go through. Okay, melalui. Okay, go through 5 different processes. Okay, the processes is a plural. All right, so remember to say processes. All right. Next, we have John number 5. John number 5, the underlined words is purchased materials. Purchased materials, okay? Purchased here is passive, okay? That's why we use ed, purchased materials, okay? Material, bahan baku yang dibeli, okay? Bahan baku yang dibeli. And then we have Steve number 6, suppliers, okay? And then requirements. Remember S because it's plural, okay? Then okay, let's see. I see Miss Fu here. Okay, Alright, Miss Fu, I'll have you do John's number 9 until number 10. Four more available, guys, okay? Let's continue to Steve number 8. Steve number 8 is the word materials from department A. Okay, materials from department. Okay, and then we have John's number 9, calculated by. Calculated by. Okay, calculated here is past tense used as in the passive sentence. Okay, let's move on to Steve number 12. Okay, here, okay, we are very proud of our record. Okay, record as okay, let me write it down so you guys remember. Okay, this is as a noun here. Okay, record, remember. Oke, kami sangat bangga dengan pencapaian kami. Oke, record. Oke, jadi pencapaiannya ini dilakukan secara berkala. That's why it's called record. Oke, jadi dia ada rekaman seperti begitu, rekaman pencapaiannya setiap masa, entah itu sebulan sekali atau seminggu sekali. Oke, that's why it's called record. And then as a verb, it's pronounced it's spelling the same but pronounced differently. Nah, kemudian untuk kata record ini untuk bahasa kata benda itu pengucapannya adalah record. Nah, kemudian untuk kata kerja pun penulisannya itu sama. Oke, tapi pengucapannya itu berbeda. Record, recording. Okay, she is recording his voice. Okay, no record. Record, record. Okay. And then number 13 is strive to excel in our job. Strive maksudnya seperti berusaha untuk mencapai lebih. Okay. And then let's check it out. Okay, that's it, guys. Okay. All right, let's now move back to the role plays. Let's see who's taking the role of the rest of the dialogues. Okay. All right, let's see. Miss Fu, I see Miss Fanny. Miss Fanny, I'll have you do Steve number 9 until number 12. Meanwhile, Jane, you are doing Steve number 5 until number 8. Okay, I have 2 more spots available. Okay, you just need to raise your hands, okay? This is the chance that you get to see how much you understand the pronunciation and then intonation, and then we'll figure it out together, okay? Okay, I see Lydia, thank you for joining the role play. I'll have you do John's number 12 until number 16, Lydia. One more spot's available, guys. Meanwhile, while waiting for the last person to take the last role play, okay? I'll repeat again, okay? Now, Mr. Amin doing John number 1 until number 4. Liman doing Steve number 1 until number 4. Nani doing John's number 5 until number 8. Jane is taking care of Steve number 5 until number 8. Miss Fu is doing John's number 9 until 11. Miss Fanny is doing Steve's number 9 until 12. Lydia is taking care of John's number 12 until 16. One more spots, guys. Okay. Let's check it out. Well, since nobody else, then I'll have, let me see really quick, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, I'll have the last one, Steve number 13 until 17, taken care by, let me check it out, okay. By, this one is, let me see. Liman is doing the last one, okay. So Liman, you are taking care of Steve number 1 until number 4. Also, Steve's number 13 until 17. All right. Now, allow me to unmute you guys. Okay. The list background
Good
sound.
evening,
Good
Miss
evening, Miss
Susan.
Susan.
Okay. Hi
Good
guys. How's it
evening, Miss.
going?
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Hi. How are you doing? Jane. Okay.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Miss Fanny. Okay, hold on, okay. Um, Liman, since I see Felicia here raising hands, is it okay with you if I'll have Felicia taking over of Steve's number 13 to 17? Let me see, is Liman here?
Yeah,
Oh, Liman. Okay. Since I see there's Felicia raising hands, I'll assign the Steve's number 13 to 17 to Felicia. Is it okay with you? Okay. Well, I'll have Felicia doing Steve's number 13 to 17, okay? All right, perfect. Let's check it out. Okay. Let's see, may hold this really quick. Okay, there you go. Now, times is yours, guys. You may start with Mr. Amin.
Okay, I start. Good morning, Steve.
Sure.
My name is John, and I am the new person in the finance department.
good morning, John. What can I do for you?
As a new person, I need to understand the operation at Lintel. So I wonder whether I can ask you some question about the manufacturing process in your department now.
Hold on a second, John. Let me pause this production schedule before we sit down and talk. Okay, where do you want to start?
Where you can describe the production flow in your department.
The production process is based on the customer order information that I receive from the sales department. First, we order raw materials from our suppliers. Once the materials arrive at our plant, they are transferred to the production floor where they will go through 5 different processes before they become finished goods.
How many suppliers we deal with? Are they all local suppliers? Do any materials come from overseas?
Five is Jane. Let me see, Jane.
We have a very limited number of suppliers. We deal with approximately 10 main suppliers in the US, and we only have a handful of suppliers overseas.
How do you control the quality of the purchased materials?
One of the reasons for having a limited number of suppliers is to ensure that the quality of raw materials. My quality control control group works very closely with our suppliers to make sure that they meet our quality requirements.
Do you maintain a high level of inventory?
Oh, we keep a very low level of inventory.
How do you move materials from one department to the next?
Very easily through the material request form. If Department B needs materials from Department A, it will fill out a material request form and give it to the Department A.
A very simple process. How about labor? How do you calculate the labor cost?
Miss Fu.
The engineering department has done a study on the production process. It has in it has calculated the time required by each different process.
Penny.
So,
Okay, it's me, Miss number
I'll
9.
tell you. Yes. John.
So under normal situation, the actual production time of each product should be close to the estimated time calculated by the engineering department.
That is right.
How do you make sure that we only ship good product to our customer?
We definitely do not want to send our defective products. My employees are always reminded that product quality is number one priority at Lintel.
Do they understand that they should always give their best and the defective product rise the cost of production?
Yes, they perfectly understand that. As a matter of fact, our defective rate is lower than 1/10 of 1%. We are very proud of our record.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss. How do
Okay.
you maintain this excellent record?
Steve 13, Felicia.
My turn.
Felicia.
We adopt the continuous improvement spirit. We evaluate our operating results very often and strive to excel in our job. And those posters on the wall also help. See the slogan, nothing but excellence over there.
Yes, what is good for the company is ultimately good for the employees, right?
Definitely.
Next question. How many production shifts do you currently have?
There are 2 shifts. The first one is from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and the second one is from 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m.
Do the employees earn the same hourly rate?
No, they pay rate on the second shift in 10% higher than the rate of the first shift.
That makes sense, Steve. I think I have enough information for now. I may come back and bother you again if I have more questions. Thanks a lot for your help.
Felicia, the last one.
Anytime, John. You know where I am.
Perfectly done. Okay, thank you, class. Let's check a little review. Okay, really lot of improvement already, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's check on Steve's number 4. Steve's number 4, quite a long sentences, huh? Okay, Steve number 4. Okay, there you go. Okay, Steve number 4, I need you guys to pay attention to the underlined words of sales department. Instead of sales, it's sales, not sales, okay? Sales department, okay? Not sales, okay? And then remember, the other word is processes, okay? Plurals. Oke, jadi ini processes instead of process because it's a plural, oke? Jadi ini adalah kata jamak. Kata jamak untuk proses adalah ditambah dengan es. So when we pronounce it, it's going to be processes. Okay, you see the es after ss, guys? Okay, so it says 5 different processes. Okay, it's plurals. Okay, next, let's check it out on Steve number 11. Okay, Steve number 11. Okay, I need you guys to check on this. Extra on this. Okay. This. Priority. Number 1, priority. Priority. Okay. My employees are always reminded that product quality is number 1 priority at Lentil. Okay, hold it. Okay. Steve number 11. Who was doing that? Miss Fanny. Okay, I want to hear from Miss Fanny. Okay, let's correct this. Okay, this is number 1 priority. Okay, let's repeat after me. Priority.
Priority.
Perfectly. Okay, let's do this sentence. My employees are always reminded that product quality is number 1 priority at Lintel. Go ahead.
My employees are always reminded that product quality is number 1 priority at Lintel.
Number 1 priority. No priority, is priority.
Number 1 priority at Lintel.
Perfectly. Yes. Good. Okay. Okay, perfect for Miss Fanny. Okay. Hold on. That's earlier Steve number 4. Okay. Who was doing Steve number 4? Lehman. Let's see if Lehman here. Lehman. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, I want to see Lehman. I'll have you repeat again, okay? So that way you remember this pronunciation, okay? Okay, let's see. Sales department. Okay, where is Lehman? Okay, there he is. Okay. Lehman says sales department.
Sales department.
Very good. Okay. And then here, 5 different processes.
5 different processes.
Perfectly. Okay. Very good. Okay, so remember those, okay?
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, let's move on to John number 11. John's number 11. Actually, it's not 11. Maybe John. Oh, here. Right here. The word is raise. Okay. Now, this is not rice, okay? This is raise, okay? Different rice and raise, okay? Do they understand that they should always give their best and that defective products raise the cost of production? Raise here is like increasing, okay? Increasing itu menambah, bahwa produk yang cacat itu, produk yang salah produksi itu akan meningkatkan, ya, meningkatkan biaya produksi, okay? So raise instead of rise, okay? Let's see, John number 11 was done by Miss Fu. Is Miss Fu? Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Miss Fu. Raise the cost of production.
Raise the cost of production.
Very good. Okay, so this is raise. Okay, we have rice also. Rice is R-I-S-C-E. Rice is beras, yeah. Okay, this is raise. Okay, you have any question, Miss Wu?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's move on to last one here. Step number 12. Steve number 12. Okay. Already, Steve number 12 was done by Miss Fanny. Perfectly done the record. Okay, just here. The word is percent. Okay, as a matter of fact, our defective rate is lower than 1/10 of 1%. 1%. Okay. Miss Fanny already perfectly pronounced record. Okay, just need you to pay attention to this. Okay, let's see, Miss Fanny. Okay, I'll have Miss Fanny
Yes.
try. Here is it. 1/10 of 1%. Repeat after me.
Step number 12.
Yes, 12.
We adopt the
Steve 12.
continuous improvement spirit. We evaluate our operating result very often and strive to excel in our job and to foster when the world also help. See the slogan, nothing but excellence over there.
Right here, actually, Steve number 12. That was Steve number 13. You see on your book, the 12, 1/10, 1/10 of 1%. Yes, they perfectly understand that. As a matter of fact, you find it?
Yes.
Okay, there.
Yet what is good for the company is ultimately good for the employers, right? Definitely.
No, not that one. Steve's number 12.
Yes.
It starts with the word yes. They perfectly understand that. Above that, above. Naik ke atas lagi. Itu tadi John sama Steve nomor 13. Yang perlu kita koreksi itu di Steve nomor 12.
We adopt the continuous improvement spirit.
Up more. Di atasnya lagi. Itu 13. Steve nomor 13. Sebelumnya. Di atas.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they perfectly understand that. As a matter of fact, our defective rate is lower than 1/10 of 1%. We are very proud of our record.
No, percent is percent.
Percent. Yes.
Nah, there you go. So it's 1/10 of 1%. Repeat that.
1/10 of 1%.
Very good. Yes. Okay, and then you already pronounced the record. Okay, we're very proud of our record.
We are very proud of our record.
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 Very good. Okay, just keep on what do you call? Train the tongue so it's get used to that. Okay, percent record. Okay,
Yes.
you got it, Miss Weni?
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
Very good. Any question before we move on?
No, Miss.
Okay, thank you. All right. We're done with the role plays. Now let's continue with the comprehension test, guys. Okay, check it out. So last week, you guys already discussed until number F, guys. Okay. Now let's move on to number G. Okay, number G here. What is the reason for having a limited number of suppliers? Kira-kira apa alasannya Lintel itu membatasi jumlah suppliernya? Okay. Alright, wants to try to. Okay, I see Nani here. Okay, let's hear from Nani.
What is the reason for having a limited number of suppliers?
What do you think it is? Kira-kira alasan apa yang membuat perusahaan Lintel itu membatasi jumlah pemasoknya, pemasok bahan baku ya kalau supplier itu?
One of the reason for having a limited number of suppliers is to ensure the quality of raw materials.
Very good. Okay. So the reason is, okay, let's answer that in the full sentence, okay, together. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. So, the reason for having a limited number
of suppliers.
Okay, suppliers is to ensure
the quality of raw materials.
The quality of raw materials. Very good. Jadi alasan perusahaan Lintel itu memilih pemasok bahan baku yang sangat terbatas itu adalah untuk memastikan kualitas bahan bakunya itu sendiri. Oke. Jadi semakin sedikit yang pemasoknya itu, semakin mudah bagi perusahaan Lintel untuk memastikan kualitas bahan baku itu sesuai dengan yang mereka inginkan. Okay, very good. Thank you, Nani.
Thank you, Miss Susan.
Alright, let's move on to number H. Number H, okay. How much inventory does Lintel carry? Okay. Jadi berapa sih? Berapa banyak kira-kira stok yang perusahaan lintel itu miliki. Maksudnya itu stok stok bahan baku, oke? Stok bahan baku yang dimiliki oleh perusahaan lintel. Okay, let's hear from Miss Fu.
Yes, Miss. How much inventory does Lintel carry? Number 8.
Yes.
How much inventory does Lintel carry?
Lintel. This questions is using the present tense, okay? Present tense because we see the does here, okay? The word does, okay? So we're gonna have answer in a full sentence as Lintel carries how much inventory? Berapa banyak dia memiliki inventory itu seperti stok ya, stok bahan baku ya. Let's see. Let's check it out on our okay. Where is the one talking about the inventory?
One of reason of having a limited number of suppliers
Inventory.
is to ensure the quality of raw material.
Okay, that's the previous one. Okay.
One of the reason for having a limited number of suppliers is to ensure the quality of raw materials.
Okay.
Is that, Miss?
That's for the previous question. Okay, the one already answered by Nani. Okay, now right here, next one. Okay, let me move this first. Now let's check on John's question number 6. Do you maintain a high level of inventory? And then look what Steve said.
Steve say they keep
Number
a very
7.
low level of inventory.
Okay, so let's move. You got it? Okay, let's move on to our question. All right, so how much inventory does Lintel carries? So Lintel carries a
very low level
what Steve said. A very low level of inventory. Yes, okay. So jadi Lintel itu hanya memiliki sangat sedikit stok untuk bahan bakunya. Okay, that's how we're gonna answer. Alright. Before we move on, Miss Fu has any question that we need to discuss?
Yeah.
Is it clear? Is it clear
Okay,
for
Miss.
you? Yes?
I
Okay, very
understand.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's try again, okay, Heather? Okay, let's move on to number I. How much materials move from one department? Sorry, it's not how much. How are materials moved from one department to another department? All right, let's hear from Miss Rosella. Oke, bagaimana sih bahan baku, entah bahan baku atau bahan yang produk yang sudah jadi itu dapat dipindahkan bergerak dari satu departemen ke departemen yang lain. Okay, how they do that?
Okay,
Lintel.
Miss. The material move from one department to another department through the material request form.
Okay, so the materials move.
From one.
Okay, actually this is passive, right? Are move from one department. Since this is long, let me abbreviate it. Department to another department by
The material
By?
request form.
by filling,
By fill out.
right?
By fill
By
out.
filling out, okay, filling out a,
Material request form.
all right, very request form, very good. Oke, jadi caranya suatu bahan baku, entah itu bahan baku atau bahan jadi, itu bergerak dipindahkan dari satu departemen ke departemen yang lainnya itu dengan cara mengisi suatu form yang namanya adalah material request, oke? Form itu formulir ya, suatu formulir permintaan material, permintaan bahan, entah itu bahan baku atau apalah ya yang saling ini. Oke, dengan menggunakan formulir blanko ya, blanko permintaan bahan baku. Oke, very good. Oke, thank you Miss Resela.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, let's move on to number J. Okay, number J. How is labor cost calculated? Okay, bagaimana biaya tenaga kerja itu diperhitungkan? Caranya bagaimana? Bagaimana cara untuk menghitung biaya tenaga kerja di perusahaan Lintel? Alright, let's hear from Miss Lily.
How is labor cost calculated? Labor cost calculated.
Labor cost is, okay, because it's what you call passive, calculated. How is it, huh? Okay, let's check.
Has calculated the time required by each different process.
Okay, by the, let's check it out. By calculated by the estimated time, huh? Right?
The time
By the
required by each different process.
Estimated time. Okay. Required by different
each different process.
By what do you call? Time required by each different
process.
By each. Oke. Jadi kalau diterjemahkan seperti ini ya, by each different process. Bagaimana biaya tenaga kerja itu dihitung gitu. Jadi biaya tenaga kerja itu dihitung berdasarkan waktu yang diperlukan untuk masing-masing proses produksi. Nah, tadi kita lihat ada proses produksi untuk setelah bahan baku itu datang, kemudian dikirim ke pabrik yang akan bahan baku ini akan diproses melalui 5 different processes. Okay, now each process require an estimated time. Maybe like process A is gonna be 10 minutes, okay, and then process B 20 and so on like that. Now the labor is gonna be estimated by the time that's processed, okay, the times taken on each process like that, okay. So there let's check it out here. Right, let me show you guys really quick. Okay, how many let's check this out really quick, guys. There, the engineering right here on step number 9, guys. The engineering department has done a study on the production process. It has calculated the time required for each different process. Okay, so under the normal situation, the actual production time of each product should be close to the estimated time calculated by engineering department. Okay, so this is how, look, Steve on 8 is asking, how about labor? How do you calculate the labor? Okay, so the labor is calculated based on the time required by each department, each different process, okay, because the engineering already try before they decide on the time. They already try, okay, they had a trial and then experiment on each process, how long it takes, okay. So that's how they calculate it, okay. So it says the actual production time of each product should be close to the estimated time calculated by the engineering department. That is right, okay. Very good. Okay, perfectly done, Miss Lily. Thank you.
Welcome, Miss.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's move on to number HI, I guess. Yes. Yes. Okay, actually, how does Steve promote production quality to his employees? Okay, bagaimana caranya Steve mempromosikan, maksudnya mendorong pekerjanya, para pegawainya itu untuk selalu memperhatikan kualitas produksinya. Oke, bagaimana dia mendorong mereka untuk selalu mempertahankan, oh no, that's number L, oke. Bagaimana dia mempromosikan, oke, kualitas produksi ke pegawai-pegawainya. Let's hear from let's hear from Nani.
How does Steve promote production quality to his employees?
Okay. This. Okay. Let's check out on what they're saying on the conversation together. Okay. So we're done until step number. Let's see what John said on the 10. How do you make sure we ship only good products to our customers? Okay. And then look what Steve said. We definitely do not want to send out defective products. My employees are always reminded that product quality is #1 priority at Lintel. Okay. Do they understand that they should always give their best and that defective products raise the cost of production? Yes, they perfectly understand that. As a matter of fact, our defective blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, from those four dialogues, we can conclude and then may answer that number K, huh? Number K question. Okay. Nani, can you conclude it?
Yes.
Bisa disimpulkan dari keempat kalimat itu. What do you think? Okay, let's go back. How does Steve promote production quality to his employees? Oke, bagaimana caranya
Steve
dia itu mempromosikan?
promote product. Steve
Okay.
promotes production quality to his employees.
Production by production quality to his employees by, bagaimana caranya? By
remind that product quality is number one.
Very good. Okay. Now, so remind them, right? Remind them that
That product quality is
number one priority. Yes, very
number one
good.
priority.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, right. Very good. Now let's check. So, since this is a complete sentence, we're gonna say like this. Steve promotes production quality to his employee by always reminding them, by always reminding them that product quality, what is it? That quality, right? What is it? The quality is?
The quality is
what is it? Quality is
number
one priority, right? Number one priority at Lintel. Okay, at Lintel. Okay, Okay. So that's the answer. Okay. Bagaimana caranya? Okay, Steve caranya itu cara dia mempromosikan, mengingatkan ya bahwa kualitas produksi itu mengingatkan pegawainya tentang kualitas produksi itu dengan selalu mengingatkan mereka bahwa kualitas itu adalah nomor satu di perusahaan mereka. Okay, very good, Nani. Any question, Nani?
No, thank you, Miss.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, let's move on to number L. How does Steve maintain the excellent production record at Lintel? Okay, now question number L adalah bagaimana caranya itu Steve mempertahankan, pencapaian produksi yang bagus di perusahaan tersebut. Okay, let's hear from Miss Lily.
How does Steve maintain the excellent production record at Lintel?
Bagaimana caranya? Okay.
Adopt the continuous improvement spirit and evaluate their operating results very often and strive to excel in their job.
Okay, let's try the full sentence. Okay, how does Steve? Okay, Steve
Maintain the excellent
maintains.
production record.
Okay, excellent production record
By adopt the continuous improvement spirit.
Okay, when you guys make a sentence after when you using by and then
Adopting
this right, so the verb plus ing. Okay, by adapting the continuous
improvement spirit
improvement
spirit
spirit and
evaluating their operating results very often.
Okay, evaluating what?
Operating results.
Oh, okay. Results. Okay. Evaluating results.
Very often.
Okay, very often. And then also
strive to excel in their job.
Okay, let me see. And strive to excel in their job. Also one more. Remember the poster thing?
Posters on the
Yes, right? They
poster
have
on the
poster,
wall.
right? And then okay, and then also the poster, and then very often also strive to extend it. And also the slogan poster, right? That's a slogan.
Yes, the slogan poster.
The slogan poster
on the wall.
Yes. Okay, that's a very good reminder. On the wall. Yes. Oke, jadi caranya itu Steve mempertahankan pencapaian produksi yang bagus di perusahaan tersebut adalah dia menerapkan semangat untuk selalu memperbaiki, maksudnya memperbaiki itu meningkatkan selalu berusaha untuk terus-menerus mencapai lebih baik. Oke, continuous improvement spirit. Oke, dengan caranya yaitu dengan selalu mengevaluasi hasil akhirnya. Juga selain itu di tembok selalu terpasang poster yang berbunyi apa ya tuh berbunyinya
nothing but excellence.
Yes.
Offer.
Nothing but excellence. Okay. So that the employee is gonna see every time they're going to that room. Okay, very good, Miss Lily. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's have one last one. Okay, what are the production shift at Lintel? Okay, let's have Miss Rosella try this. Okay, bagaimana sih pembagian waktu kerja untuk bagian produksi di perusahaan Lintel? Okay, what are the production shift at Lintel? Okay.
The production shift at Lintel.
Production shift, are
the production shift are two shift.
Are two shift.
The first one is from 8 a.m.
Which are the first
one
Shift starts
starts
at what time?
8 a.m.
Start at 8 a.m.
to
until
4:30 p.m.
4:30 p.m. The
Yeah.
second one
is from
and the second
starts
is starts at
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
until
Mhm.
10:30 p.m.
10:30 p.m. Very good. Okay. Oke, so pembagian waktu kerja untuk bagian produksi ada dua waktu. Yang pertama adalah dari jam 8 sampai jam 4:30 sore. Yang kedua dimulai dari jam 2 siang sampai jam 10:30 malam. Oke, very good. Thank you, Miss Rosella.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now, Miss, what do you call? Mr. Tony, please give us a little bit time to finish just one more, okay? So we can finish this comprehension test.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the last one, okay, guys. Do employees of both shifts receive equal pay? Okay, apakah pekerja, apakah pegawai yang bekerja di kedua pembagian waktu tersebut itu menerima pembayaran, maksudnya gaji ya, gaji yang sama. Okay. Alright, let's hear from Shirley. Okay, guys.
Hello, Miss.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi.
Okay.
Do
Let's-
I do and right?
Yes, that's right. Go ahead.
Do employee of both shifts receive equal pay? No. The pay rate of the second shift is 10% higher than the rate of the first shift.
Okay, no. Okay, the pay rate of the second shift is 10%, right?
10% higher
All right, 10% higher
than the
than
rate
the first shift. Okay, then the
first shift.
shift. Alright, very good. Oke, jadi gaji ya, pembayaran gaji untuk kedua shift itu berbeda. Yang shift kedua dari jam 2 sore sampai jam 10:30 malam itu mendapatkan pembayaran gaji 10% lebih tinggi dari yang shift pertama. Alright, because they work at the graveyard time, okay? Karena waktu kerjanya itu di malam hari ya, berakhir hingga malam hari. Okay, very good. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Okay, guys. So that's the end of the comprehension test of this chapter, guys. Okay. So next week we'll do the discussion. Okay, how about the this is as if you own a company, and then how you manage all this. Okay, how about you do the control inventories in your company. Okay, and then also the quality control. If you have a company, okay, why the quality control is important to your company. Okay, that's it. Okay, so try to visualize that you have a company, and then that way it'd be easier for you to answer this discussion thing. Okay, and then we'll hear from you guys next week. Okay, guys, so thank you for joining the class today. Hopefully it's beneficial to you guys. Okay, and then I'll see you guys next week. Okay.
Thank you, Miss
Thank you,
Susan.
Miss. See you next week.